Gigi, and this is Gigi's Flavor of Life. And here I share my unique style to help you discover yours. Welcome into the closet to all the new beauties, and of course, hey girl, hey, to all of my returning beauties. Thank you all so much for stopping by the closet this week. All right, beauties, as you can see, we are in our new space. I am still getting it together slowly but surely, and thank you to everybody for all of your well wishes. My back she's slowly but surely coming together. I'm feeling much better. Still not 100%, but we are getting there. Thank you to everybody who tuned in to last week's video, which was our first ever everyday / weekly vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't watch it, backtrack and check it out. All right, beauties, now this week we are going to be getting into a few little outfit formulas to get us through the rest of this cold winter, because girl, what are we wearing? Are we wearing the same old thing? Because it is just so cold outside. It's very easy for us to just continuously grab for the same thing, our comfortable tights or those comfortable sweats or that same old pair of jeans, because it was like 5 degrees the other day. And I mean, who really honestly feels like trying to be cute other than trying to be warm? I mean, so I got a few outfit formulas for you to keep you stylish and warm. So let's get into it. Okay, beauties, now our very first outfit formula is going to be our sweater dress and blazer combination. Now, your sweater dress can be long, she can be short, whatever you have in your closet, whatever blazers you have in your closet, go in there, pull them out, get them to the forefront, and let's get these combinations together. Now, I did a short, I did a long. Now, let's get into the short version of this outfit formula, which happens to be the dress that I am wearing right now. She is a little mini sweater dress, and I picked her up from Walmart. She's an animal print, which is very on trend this season. And I paired her with a different blazer, which was our oversized men's houndstooth blazer that we picked up from 2nd Avenue Thrift. I love a good old pattern mix, and this works really well because the tones of the dress as well as the tones of the blazer are sort of in that same family. Now, that's one really great way to do pattern mixing. If you're new to pattern mixing and you're not really sure how to mix your patterns, stay within the same color palette. So just like I have here, our dress is sort of like that muted tones, tans, black, cream, white, and our blazer also represents that same sort of color palette with the tans, has a little bit of black in there. It's sort of a houndstooth if you look closely. There is a little bit of green in there, but the tones in the color family is pretty much the same. So this is why this works really well. So if you are, like I said, new to pattern mixing and you're not really sure how to put things together, or a lot of times you'll see patterns that are paired together and you can't really figure out why they go together. Sometimes it's because they're the same tone. A lot of times you see different pattern mixings with a larger print of something and a smaller print of the same thing, or a similar smaller print of the same thing. That is why it catches the eye and it mixes very well. But in any case, I love a good old pattern mix, and I always have and I always will. But that is why these two patterns work very well together. We also put on a pair of Fry combat boots, and girl, we are wearing our thermal sheer pantyhose, or our thermal sheer tights that I told you guys about in a few videos ago, because we are also dressing for warmth. It is so cold. Y'all, why is it so cold outside? I mean, it's just, it's ungodly. I mean, today it wasn't so bad. Today it was actually in the 30s, and it is wild to even say I'm looking forward to it being 30 degrees all week, because 30 degrees, really? But in any case, it is just so cold outside. So I did keep that in mind when I was doing these outfit formulas. So I am wearing the fleece lined Illusion sheer tights. And we have our green horse clementine bag for a little pop of color. We have our mixed metals. We have silver earrings, and I believe I have on gold bracelets, gold and silver bracelets for this look. And beauties, that is our very first outfit formula look. Our sweater dress, our mini sweater dress, even though it's cold outside, I know, and a blazer. Now let's get on to the next look. Now, beauties, for our next sweater dress blazer combination, I pulled out an oldie but a goodie, and it is going to be the Maxi wool sweater dress from H&M. You guys have seen this dress on this channel before. You know I'm a little bit of an outfit repeater. One thing I'm going to do over here is wear my clothes, okay? Because that's what we do, and that's what you should do. You have something, you love it, wear it multiple times, okay? Okay, so we pulled out our wool H&M long maxi sweater dress. She has all the cool buttons on her. And I also pulled out this jacket, which I believe I showed you in, which video was it, y'all, that I showed you guys this jacket? It was the video before the vlog. I can't remember what the video was, but I'll link it down below. And I'm telling you guys about this jacket, and I got it from Loman. So we pulled her out because I decided, I guess, in the moment that I wanted to do like sort of a monochromatic sort of a look. And this jacket she's very old. I told y'all I got her from Loman's, but she's a very she's given like that military style jacket, which happens to be on trend this season. Now, in my opinion, she is still considered a blazer, even though she's not your traditional blazer. She's a little bit of an interesting piece. She has these interesting buttons on her. The sleeves they zip and then they bell out. I love to wear it with the sleeves not zipped. And I belted this dress. I decided to add another little element to this outfit in just a belt. I could have done a thicker belt, but I did love the detail on this belt. It has very tiny little grommets, which I thought played nicely with the buttons on the dress. And we throw in our cowboy boots that we picked up from Poshmark. These are by the old Gringo. They are the Vencida boot, and we pulled out our other clementine bag by the horse was the blue, because I told you guys I was definitely getting into a little bit of a monochromatic look with the brown accents and silver accessories. And that, beauties, is our second sweater dress / blazer outfit formula look. Now, I have never worn this combination together or the other combination that we just did. I don't think the other combination, I may have paired those two together before. I'm not 100% sure, but I know for sure this monochromatic blue look, I've never paired these things together before, and the dress is not new. The blazer is not new. It just goes to show you that going into your closet, seeing what you have, and just, working that fashion muscle. I talk about that often on this channel, about playing in your closet, just like we used to do when we were kids. It does help you learn your style and learn the things that you like and learn the things that you don't like. Something as simple as one outfit formula, sweater dress, blazer. Now, again, like I always tell you, beauties, this is for inspiration. It's not a copy and paste situation. You do not have to have the same identical things that I have. It is my intention to help you learn your style by way of me enjoying and learning, and my style ever evolving. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sweater dresses in your closet, pull them out. And like I said, pull all those blazers out and start trying those things on together. If you got a short dress, put on a tall boot, or don't put on a tall boot. You see, I have my combat boots on here with my mini dress. So if you have these things in your closet, again, they don't have to be identical. I'd rather they're not identical. Pull them out, try them on, work your fashion muscle. So let's get on to our next outfit formula. Now, beauties, our next outfit formula is going to be an oversized sweater and a maxi skirt. Now, it could be any oversized sweater, it could be any maxi skirt. I went into the depths of my closet and I wanted to pull out things that I haven't been wearing or that I hadn't worn at all. So for this very first look of our maxi skirt and oversized sweater outfit formula, I went in, I pulled out a denim skirt that I have not worn since, I don't even think I wore her last winter. So she's a gray maxi denim skirt and she's old. I picked her up from Forever 21. You probably have seen me wear the denim blue, but I hadn't worn the black in a very long time. And then I paired her with this gorgeous wool sweater that I picked up from, I think, Marshall's. This sweater is very old and I don't wear this sweater nearly enough. I think I may have worn it one time last winter. So I was like, you know what, oversized sweater, maxi skirt, let's put it together. So again, I wanted to go with that dark color, but also make it a little bit warmer. So I decided to pair it with my cowboy boots. Again, the same boots that I used in the long maxi dress, sweater dress combination. I love these boots. You guys have heard me talking about these boots. I lost them in a flood. I found them again on Poshmark and I plan on wearing them into the ground. So I decided to, you know, bring the warmth into this sort of grayish outfit with the cowboy boots. Again, they're from the old Gringo. They are the Valencia cowboy boot. We added a chocolate brown belt and a new and little piece. This is my first time styling this cute little Dooney and Burke little crossbody bag. Now, I had my eye on this bag years ago. I'm talking about years and years and years and years and years ago. This is like one of my dream bags from when I was like, you know, a young teenager. And this past December, I saw it was on the website, it was on sale, I picked it up. So I'm very excited to have this piece in my collection. So I decided to finally style her up with this outfit and she looks amazing. I did use a scarf around my neck, which has been one of the things that I have been adding to outfits more recently, and I have added a few neckerchiefs. It's definitely on one of the things. I think it was on was it on my favorites list of 2025? If it wasn't, it should have been on my favorites list of 2025 because it adds a little bit of interest to your outfit. And if you know me, you know I'm always cold. So it also adds as another layer to keep my neck warm because I'm one of those people, child. I always need to have my neck covered up because I feel like if my neck is not covered up and I'm outside in these elements, I might get sick. So a little cute little dash of navy blue, and my sweater also has like a little bit of navy blue in the little clasp of the sweater. My accessories are, I think they're gold. I can't tell from the picture, y'all, if they're gold or silver. I think they're silver, child. I can't tell. I think they're silver, simple little silver oversized balls that I got from, I believe they came from Walmart. They came from Walmart. I threw on a pair of sunnies and that's it. That's all. She looks stylish. She's comfortable. She's warm. I did continue to wear our sheer fleece tights because let's come on, y'all. It's just like I said, it's cold outside, so you definitely need your layers, but this is most definitely a stylish way to, you know, to wear your layers. And I could have also done a base layer underneath the sweater, but for me, if I was going to be like outside for like a prolonged period of time, I probably would wear a base layer under the sweater in addition to the fleece line tights, and maybe even throw on some leg warmers, and of course long winter coat. But I'm probably just gonna hop in the car and be hopping in and out of the car, so I don't feel the need for like a base layer or any heat tech as far as my torso is concerned. Now my legs is a whole nother story. I always have on long johns. When you see me in the wintertime, I always have on long johns. I don't play around, because if my legs are warm, typically the rest of me is warm, and if my neck is covered, typically I'm fine. So I don't have a base layer on with this, but if I was going to be outside for any prolonged period of time in this outfit, I would definitely have on a base layer in addition to our sheer fleece line tights. Throw on a pair of sunnies, and this girl is ready to run her errands. She's ready to hang out with the girls. Child, she's ready to go on down to the Whole Foods and get her little fruits and vegetables and reset herself. I love it. I love this look. She's comfortable. It's functional. She's warm. Okay. Now let's move on to our second maxi skirt look, which I love. Now, beauties, in this second look of our maxi skirt oversized sweater combination, we have on a satin maxi skirt. I believe I picked this one up from Target many moons ago, and I hadn't worn it all season. I didn't wear it. Did I wear it in the summer? I don't think I wore this. I don't think I wore this at all. Maybe last winter I wore it. So I was dying to wear this skirt. And it is a satin maxi skirt, so I'm thinking she definitely needs layers. Again, we have on our sheer fleece line tights. If I was going to be outside for any prolonged period of time, of course I would throw on leg warmers with this. And we have on our Frankie shop oversized sweater. Cannot go wrong with this sweater. She's warm, she's oversized, she's comfortable. What more can I say? And then I decided to belt her with one of my, oh my God, this is one of my most favorite accessories of all time. I actually finally tracked down the brown version of this belt. I love this belt. It's just one of my favorite accessories of all times. It just is. She's from BCBG. I've had her for 1,000 gabillion trillion years. And so I decided to belt the sweater with her. I threw on a geometric earring. I thought that the geometric earring played really nice off of the shapes on the belt, but you guys be the judge. I also wore my combat boots with this look. I wanted to do sort of like a juxtaposition instead of wearing a shoe that was, you know, very feminine or, you know, like a cutesy. I could have done like a little kitten heel. I could have also done the Lyle boot by Stephen Madden with the snakeskin toe. But I kind of wanted to do that little bit of a juxtaposition sort of dressing. So I threw on a combat boot, added a bag, which is my Bottega dupe from TJ Maxx. And the whole time I was putting this outfit together, I was thinking about all of the textures and the patterns in this outfit that's going to make it a little bit more interesting, in my opinion. So we have the texture of the sweater. We also have the satin maxi skirt, which is another texture. She's shiny, she's smooth, she's flowy. We have the weave in our leather bag, which gives us another element. We have the shapes on our belt, which adds another layer of interest. And then we have that juxtaposition dressing in our boot to satin midi skirt sort of ratio, which, you know, the skirt tends to lean more feminine, more flowy, more elegant. And then the boot, which tends to be a little more, it's a bit of a rugged sort of an item. You know what I mean? So I love how this outfit came together. She's giving very chic, cool girl. A lot of interest, a lot of places for your eyes to dart to say, you know, oh, well, I love this, and oh, well, I love that. And I think it all came together really good. So you guys let me know. This is an outfit that it's very comfortable. Again, we're dressing for comfortability, but we're also dressing for warmth because it is freezing outside. Jesus, how many more weeks of this do we have? Like 6 or 7. Can't wait for it to be over. But in the meantime, in between time, girl, we still got to stay fashionable, but we still need to be warm. So those are our maxi skirt / oversized sweater outfit formula looks. Now let's get into our very last outfit formula. Now before we move on to our last outfit formula, beauties, if you're not subscribed, I hope that you would consider subscribing, sticking around, hanging out with us in the closet. And if you are subscribed, make sure that you have your notification bells turned on so that you do not miss an upload. And it also lets YouTube know that, hey, you love it around here in the closet. All right, beauties. Now for our very last outfit formula, which, I mean, would this video even be right if I did not include this outfit formula? You know, I am a wide leg pant girl. Okay, I've always been a wide leg pant girl. I am never not going to pick a wide leg pant. It is one of my most favoriteest items of clothing. So of course I was going to include a wide leg pant, girl. So this outfit formula consists of a wide leg pant or a wide leg jean and a turtleneck. Now let's get into our very first look. Now our very first look, I decided to do a wide leg jean because in my opinion, a wide leg is a wide leg. Okay, it could be a jean, it could be a pant, it could be linen pants, it could be cotton pants, drawstring, button up, button fly. I love a wide leg. So here we have the Madewell cuff jeans, and I paired them with a loafer. These loafers are from Tony Bianco, and you know I'm a loafer girl because I mean I just am. I love a good loafer. These ones are amazing. They are an alternative, I should say, to the YSL loafers. Very good quality, 100% leather, super comfortable straight out the box, did not require any breaking in. I also paired this with a animal print turtleneck from, oh y'all, what's the brand name? I'm gonna put it across the screen because child, my memory at this point. So we put it with an animal print turtleneck. She also has the thumb holes, which I love about her. She's very sheer, very comfortable. I also paired it with this jacket that I am wearing. She is a Chanel inspired number that I picked up some years ago from TJ Maxx, I believe. And then again here, I am doing the pattern on pattern. I love a good pattern on pattern, y'all. I just do. I love a good pattern on pattern. I don't know what it is about a pattern on pattern, but I just love a good pattern on pattern. I feel like it just adds so much interest to a look. And again, I did the same thing that I did with the sweater dress and our houndstooth blazer. The jacket and the turtleneck, they're pretty much like in that same sort of color family. Not identical, but we still are in that sort of like that nude family, and that's kind of why it works. Just like how I have this on here. Same jacket with our animal print dress. Now the color family, even though our jacket, we have the black, we have the white, we have the black, we have the white. Now the jacket doesn't have any tan in it. It has a tiny little bit, I don't know if you can see, as a tiny little bit of like olive green, but in our dress we have like, you know, extremely neutral tones, so it works. Same thing with this animal print turtleneck. Even though she's more on the cream / warm side, she still goes. She still goes. And I love it. We got on a hoop earring. We did gold accessories. We grabbed our gold handbag. She's from Zara. And we also tried on a belt to see. Remember, guys, I told you I was getting into my belts. This is also one of the belts that I picked up from the Amazon. Our gold grommet belt. I just wanted to see how much I would actually reach for these belts before I decided to spend, you know, a few $100 on a high quality, you know, good leather belt. And I have been reaching for these belts a lot, I must say. I have definitely got, you know, my cost per wear, and I feel like if I decide to invest in, you know, a $100 belt, $200 belt, that I'll definitely get my cost per wear out of it. So great tip: before you spend your coin on anything that you think you may like, check out the Amazon, or, you know, search around for like a lower cost option, something very similar to the thing that you are considering spending your money on, just to see how much you'll actually reach for that particular item. Because nothing's worse than, sometimes, in my opinion, I feel like nothing's worse than spending a lot of money on something and then you don't even wear it, and now it's just sitting. You know, you thought you liked it, you thought you were going to wear it, you thought you were going to get your cost per wear out of it, and you're not. So these belts were a really great example of, I guess, kind of shopping a little bit smarter. And like I said, I have been reaching for every single one of these belts that I purchased. I have been reaching for them. I have been wearing them. So evidence of life for the belts. Here it is appearing in this outfit, which I believe adds another layer of interest and texture to everything that's going on here. Is the grommet belt with the gold accents. So I love the way that this turned out. Again, you know me, I love a pair of wide leg pants or a pair of wide leg jeans. And I love to dress in a pattern on pattern way. Anybody that knows me from forever ago will tell you, I was like the girl who just wore whatever I'm still the girl who wears whatever she feels like wearing, but I can remember like being in high school and just going ham and wearing whatever my heart desired, and just not even caring what other people, you know, what they thought, or what they thought of the outfit, what they thought of me. You know, I've always been that girl, and I'm still that girl. So this is the girl that loves a good pattern mix, and I love everything about this look because it is generally everything that I love. Wide leg pants, pattern on pattern, gold metallics, can't go wrong. So that is our very first wide leg pant or jean and turtleneck outfit formula look. Let's get into our very last look. Okay, beauties, now for our very last look, of course we did a wide leg pant again, and we did a turtleneck as well, because that is our outfit formula. And I am wearing a wide leg pair of pants from ALC, and we're wearing our commando turtleneck. Now, these commando turtlenecks are top tier. They're a pretty penny, and let me tell you, worth every single penny. Because again, when I wore this the last time, I think I was telling you guys, I don't know what this technology is that they have in this turtleneck, but when I tell you, it's like one of the warmest pieces of clothing that I own, and it's sheer. Like the material of it is like a pair of opaque tights, but when I tell you, she's so warm and comfortable. Okay, so of course I couldn't let this video go by without doing an all black look. And what I did in this particular outfit is not something that I would typically do, but I couldn't resist for some odd reason. Now we have on our Stephen Madden Lyle boot with the snakeskin toe cap. And then I decided to put on a snakeskin belt, another of those belts that I have been testing out from Amazon that I wasn't sure if I was going to reach for, and I just continuously keep pulling for it. So we have the snakeskin and the snakeskin, and then I yanked down my Coach shoulder tabby, the beaded shoulder tabby, which is also a snakeskin print. And we put on that houndstooth blazer, which is also in that same color family as the snakeskin print on the bag, the shoes, and the belt. I have a very nice pair of earrings that I just picked up. She's a new and little accessory. I just picked these silver and gold, you know, like oblong, oddly shaped hoops from Marshall's. I picked those up the other day. They were calling my name. I could not leave them in the store. And that is our look. We rolled the cuffs up on our blazer. Again, we're giving a little bit of that pattern on pattern. We have the houndstooth, and then we have the snake print. I love a pattern on pattern, y'all. I love a pattern on pattern. I just do. I love a pattern on pattern. And again, it works because it's in that same color family, which in this case, again, is a little bit of a neutral palette. And I don't know what to tell y'all, but this one, even though I'm not a matchy girl, I'm not the kind of girl who matches her bag with her shoes with her belt. That is so not how I typically dress. But again, oh, I forgot to tell y'all, I put on one my other accessory was one Wonder Woman bangle on top of the sleeve of the turtleneck, which I love that look. But like I was saying, I am not someone who typically, you know, matches their shoes to their belt to their bag. That's not typically how I dress. My girlfriend Sharon, that's right up her alley. Hey Sharon Moore, if you watching, I love you, girl. And I know you're gonna like this outfit, girl, because all of it is matching. But that's not typically how I dress. I'm not a matchy kind of person. I'm the complete opposite of a matchy kind of person. But something about this just really spoke to me, and I love how it came together. I really do. So that, my beauties, is our last outfit formula. That is the last of the wide leg pant turtleneck ensembles. And I really do hope that this video was helpful. I hope that these 3 outfit formulas are going to help you stay stylish for the rest of the 6 or 7, how many weeks we got left of winter, these 6 or 7 weeks of winter. I hope that the outfit formulas also will inspire you to go in your closet and pull out the sweater dresses, the blazers, the wide leg pants, the turtlenecks, and get you to start mixing and matching things together, to use your clothes, to wear your clothes, to wear the things that you have, because child, you paid your good money for them. As you can see, I'm gonna wear my stuff. I'm going to outfit repeat, and I'm going to outfit repeat over here in the closet. So let me know which outfit formula was your favorite, and make sure y'all getting y'all cost per wear out of your clothes. Now, y'all already know I got to get out of here because there is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich waiting for me in the kitchen. Now, I will see you beauties in the next video. Mwah. Bye.